My name is George Bortnick, and I just wanted to show you a few things I've been playing with, and some stoves, and do a shout out to Karen Chanty, Sean from House of Fire 72, and Ride Bikes. I was looking at Ride Bikes video the other night, and I saw this thing with a Nivea can. And there were several things that he said this thing was the best thing since peanut butter, and it is. It's a nice little outfit. And what he said to do was just this. He cut a hole in the top and put one of these. It's a crumb catcher. It's called. It's a drain insert. You can get these at Lowe's and Home Depot and like that. You put it upside down. Now what I did was I cut the end of it out here, so it's a little easier to put fuel in. Now on the base, I put some carbon felt in there, 2 layers of carbon felt, and it'll hold about an ounce of fuel, and it'll burn for about anywhere from 12 to 15 minutes. And it's hot too. So what I do was I've started this, and I've cut this, and what you can do when you light these things up, you can set a pot right down on top, and it's fairly stable. This thing will bloom out like a cat stove. It does a pretty good job. But then I found out there's some other things it does too. Now this is my Blue Hill stove from Sean sent me, and I've got it set in a 9 lives can. Now you can take alcohol and put right down here, and you're going to have a 2-cup burn in a matter of anywhere from 3 to rarely no more than 5 minutes, and with ounce or less of fuel. So it's pretty hot. But what I found is really something kind of slick. I take this thing, and I can take and set it like this and put the top on, and so you can see it's quite a distance from where the pot sits, because the pot sits right here. It's quite a distance there, so it's a very low temperature stove, so you can simmer for a long time. You can go 15-20 minutes this way. Then what you do is you take this next thing, turn the stove upside down like that. You can put trioxane, put the lid on it, burn the trioxane right on it. Or if you want to, you could just burn the trioxane right in the little can there. That's cool too. But what's really slick is I take this can, I turn it upside down and set it in there. Look at the height of this thing. It's just the same height as that. It makes it right in the sweet spot. I'm getting 2-cup boils in a matter of 5 minutes or less. So I am tickled to death. Now this is a great little thing. Like I said, this little stove is better than peanut butter. Speaking of peanut butter, this is to Karen Chanty. She said she liked peanut butter in one of her things that she did. She was making, I believe it was oatmeal or something. Well, this is something that we get, and I thought somebody else would like to know about this too. It's called PB2. It's powdered peanut butter. And this is special. This is with premium chocolate. You take this powdered peanut butter, and you take it out, and you just mix water with it, and you got peanut butter. And it's great. Really good. Primo stuff. Now, I'm going to show you one other thing. I think it was Ride Bikes that come up with this. Yeah, in fact, I'm pretty sure it is. This is a Trangia stove, and this is the simmer cup, or cap. And on the bottom here, there's this little piece of wire that just fits on here, so and it's just sitting there, you can't even see a thing. Well, let's just take the lid off here. Let's turn this wire upside down. I'm spilling this and everything, but I'm not going to light it up. But anyhow, there's this. and that's pretty solid. And you can put 2 cups there or whatever. You can just take a piece of wire and bend this thing around. And then, if that's not good enough, what we can do is we can take this thing, we can put this crumb catcher and put it right in the top of this. This thing burns fantastic. It's hot. You're going to get a 5-minute 2-cup boil, and it's really fantastic. I was just playing a little bit the other night, and I made a little stove the other night, of all things, a little beer can, and cut the bottom off and cut the top off. Didn't glue it, just put it together. You pour some alcohol in there. You let your cup sit right on top of there. It's fairly stable for what it is, and it does a pretty good job. She'll get 5-minute boils in there real easy. So I think that's about it for tonight. Oh, the other thing I want to tell you about. Sean, I don't know where you got these things. These little, get these over here a little bit closer if I can. These little packs here, I don't know where you got them. Boy, they are wonderful. You put a stove in each one of these, all your fuel, your fire kit, everything in there. And I just love these things. And I'll just share one other thing I'm doing with these things a lot too. Yeah, I've got a canteen, USGI canteen cup, but I've also got these other, the canteen pouches I'm using to haul all kinds of stuff, so they're a pretty good pouch. So, that's it for now, and this is George Bortnick, I'm signing off.